this is just a quick run through to show you how to update some of the bits and pieces, so the drop down fields and also the dates for when you move over to a new financial year or you want to change the date fields. So when you open up the file, you come to the instructions here. There will be a link to this video in here as well. So the second tab over, you have the summary, which is it calculates based on what you place in the income and the expense tabs. So to update the income categories, and this also applies for expense categories, what you do is so that you update everything all at the same time, you select the whole column, right click, and go to data validation. And so this will bring up this screen here, and you can see here's the list of items. So for this example, we'll change this to online course, consulting, workshops, and speaking, just for example. And so you hit save there, and then you'll see these little red flags appear, and that comes up when the categories here don't match what the drop downs are. So you can change those to the different types there. And so to see the changes here, you come over and you change your income types to what they need to be. And to add a new row in, you just right click, insert one above, and then highlight the whole row, right click, copy, and then go down to the next row and hit Control V or right click and paste. And so that will allow you to have those additional rows in there, and as you change it, you'll see the amounts change as you change the income. And so that also applies to the expenses. So if you change your expense types here, right click, data validation, and we'll just put an additional one, or you can highlight the whole lot and change it to whatever, and you say save. And so when you come over here, you got other, and then you go, oh, that should pick it up. Probably because we haven't got anything typed in other two over here. And so if you come over here, there's other two. So it'll only bring in the expenses that you've actually used in these drop-down menus. The next thing I wanted to show you is when you want to change the year that this is calculating for. So say right now we'll go 2020, 2021. All of these cells here are calculating on these particular months. So what we want to do is for July to December, we'll highlight all of those columns, and what we want to do is go sorry, it's Control F. So you've got find in sheet. So we want to go 2019. And then you've got more options here. So we want to go 2019, replace with 2020. And then search within formulas. And so then we go replace all. And you'll see 119 have been changed. So that means all of these cells there have been changed from 2019 to 2020, which you can see here. We'll hit done. And you see that's actually cancelled out all of the amounts, because all of the numbers in the back end over in income and expense were for 2019. And so for this half of the year, we want to change, Control F, search in formulas, and we want to change 2020 to 2021. Replace all. And so 192 instances, which sounds about right. And so that's now updated your summary sheet. And so over here, for example, we'll change this to, we'll change this one to 2020, 20, and just for fun, change this to 2021. And then the expenses. That won't even show up in our spreadsheet, so we'll change that one to 20. There we go. And so if we go back to the summary, there you'll see it's pulled all of the numbers in. This cross-check here is showing unbalanced, which means not all of the income has come in. So let's just check. So yes, I've done those outside of, so we'll go 7, no, we want it to be 6. We'll do that as 3. Go back to summary. And there are all the figures. For some reason that is not balancing. Why is that not balancing? Workshops twice. Consulting workshops, speaking, online course. There we go. And so all of the expenses are not balanced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure all of these are in that one right there. So this will show you if it's captured all of the figures. Oh, no, there's one missing from there. Oh, 8 to 2021. Oh, that one's not showing for some reason. Hang on. Okay, I found the quirk. One thing to note when you're changing February. February on leap years, you actually have to change, or non-leap years, you have to change the date back to the 28th for your month. So what you do here is select that column and Control F. Find, you want to go 29 and replace it with 28 in formulas and replace all. And that fixes that. And so there you see those amounts are balancing out now because all the figures have dropped in. So yeah, this spreadsheet is really simple to use. I use it for forward planning my year with what expenses are coming out, and I do it in a list format. So I just go through and put in the dates that I know everything that's due, allocate or put a description, allocate what category it's going in, and what so that's for my income. So usually I'll do like an income goal per month for each of the categories. And then also expense. I have a big list of expenses that I know are coming out, so I put them all in here, and yeah, that'll populates here in the summary sheet. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions about the template, or if you need some help with anything, just reach out. And yeah, hope you enjoy using this template.